What's up YouTube, it's Neospatial Mix here, and today I'll bring you an updated Cyberdark deck profile. That's right, look at these beauties, all ultimate rare. I love it, they were worth the investment, all first set too, by the way. But yeah, this deck is a little pet deck of mine, and I like it. My friend plays Cyber Dragons, so I play Cyberdarks. You know that friend, Double D, the one that I duel with on videos. But again, let's get into the monsters. First, for the monsters, I play triple Cyberdark Chimera. You can discard a spell or trap, add one power bond from your deck to your hand. You can only use dragon or machine cyber monsters as fusion material this turn. Also, when you fusion summon this turn, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard as material. This card sent to the graveyard, you can send one Cyberdark monster from your deck to the graveyard with a different name from the cards in your graveyard. So this is our starter, this is our Foolish Burial, and this searches as power bond, and it's definitely a 3 of. Then we play triple Cyberdark Claw. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can target one Cyberdark monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can discard this card and will add one Cyberdark spell or trap from your deck to your hand. During damage calculation, if a monster equipped with this card battles, you can send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Definitely 3 of, searches all of our spell and traps in the deck. Then play triple Cyberdark Cannon. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can draw a card. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can discard this card, add one machine Cyberdark monster from your deck to your hand. During damage calculation, if a monster equipped with this card battles, you can send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. So again, this searches our Cyberdark, machine monsters, and definitely gets us a +1 when we draw. Then we play the OGs, one Cyberdark Edge, one Cyberdark Horn, and one Cyberdark Keel. Look at them. Just absolutely beautiful. Ultimate rare. Pretty good condition. They're just absolutely beautiful. You got to play one of each, just because it's a Cyberdark deck. Cyberdark Edge is the best one just because it can attack directly, but you use them as fusion fodder and to send to the grave. Then we play one evil Cyber Dragon and two Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon is used for Cybernetic Horizon, and Cyber Dragon Core, we can add one Cyber Spell or Trap card from our deck to our hand, so this searches our entire deck. It's more searching, and this is the one we want to normal summon as well. And then, worst comes to worst, you can banish it from your grave and special summon Cyber Dragon, and you can make some link plays. Then I play one Dragon Buster, the Destruction Sword. I like to equip this either with Cyberdark and Dragon effect, or the Cyberdark Invasion to one of my monsters to lock out my opponent from using their extra deck. Then, two Ash Blossom and Joy Springs to round it up. Let's move on to the spells. For the spells, I play triple Cybernetic Horizon. This card's always treated as a Cyberdark card. Send two Dragon and/or Machine monsters with different attributes to the graveyard, one each from your hand and deck. Add one Dragon or Machine Cyber monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send one Machine Cyber Fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. You can only activate one Cybernetic Horizon per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck the turn you activate this effect, except Machine monsters. So this does a lot for our deck. That's why we need the Cyber Dragon, so we can send it from the deck to send another Cyberdark from our hand as well. Then we play the other card, triple Cyberdark Realm. When this card's activated, you can add one Cyberdark monster from your deck to your hand with a different name from the cards in your graveyard. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one Cyberdark monster. You can only use the previous effect of Cyberdark Realm once per turn. If you equip a monster from your graveyard by the effect of a Cyberdark monster that activated when it was normal or special summon, you can equip from your opponent's graveyard instead. So not only does this give you extra normal summon, it lets you manipulate your opponent's graveyard, to take things away from there, which is really nice. And it's a searcher, so that's why it's a 3 of. Then triple Cyber Emergency. Add one Light Machine monster that cannot be normal summon or set, or one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. So we use it to search Cyber Dragon Core to start off our plays. Then I play one Power Bond and double Overload Fusion. Power Bond is to make our Cyber Darkness Dragon to go into Cyber Dark End Dragon, and then also Overload Fusion is to fuse from our graveyard, when we have enough materials in the grave. Then I play triple Forbidden Droplet. We benefit from sending our cards to the grave, and it's a nice going second card as well to break boards. Then double Triple Tactics Talent. Ash really hurts this deck, so it'll be nice to draw more cards. Then one Foolish Burial to send whatever Cyberdark we need, and one Called by the Grave because Called by the Grave. let's move on to the traps. For the traps, we play one Cyberdark Invasion. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. Target one Cyberdark effect monster you control, equip one dragon or machine monster from either graveyard to it as an equipped spell that gives it 1000 attack. Send one equipped card you control equipped to a machine monster to the graveyard, destroy one card your opponent controls. I really wanted to play 2 of this. This is a 41 card deck. You could bump it up to 42 to play 2 Cyberdark Invasions, but I think 1 is enough because you could search it. But if you really want to play 2, I think you should, just because it's a really good card. Then, of course, triple Infinite Impermanence. Now let's move on to the extra deck. For the extra deck, we play one Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon and one Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. You got to play them in a Cyber Dragon deck. Then I play one Cyber Dark Dragon, the OG, and 2 of the new Cyber Darkness Dragon. The Cyber Darkness Dragon is 5 Cyber Dark effect monsters, must be fusion summoned. If this card is special summoned, you can equip one dragon or machine monster from your graveyard to this card. Gains attack equal to the original attack of the monster equipped to it by this card. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can send one equipped card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So this card's really good. It's a generic negation. We have it to send it to grave, so we can make Cyberdark End Dragon with Overload Fusion as well. Then we play double Cyberdark End Dragon. Cyberdark Dragon plus Cyber End Dragon must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing one level 10 or lower Cyberdark Fusion monster equipped with Cyber End Dragon. Unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Once per turn, you can equip one monster from either graveyard to this card. This card can attack a number of times each battle phase up to the number of equipped cards it's equipped to. So it's just a tried and true boss monster, unaffected by anything activated, can equip cards from either graveyard, and it's a 5,000 body. So just the epitome of boss monsters. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh needs to get back to, is boss monsters like this. Then double Cyber End Dragon. We play double Cyber End Dragon because obviously we send one off of Cybernetic Horizon, and then we can either equip it to Cyber Darkness Dragon and tribute, or use Overload Fusion to summon it as well. Then I play triple Elder Entity and Tis. We like to send this off of Cyberdark Claw to get a free pop. You know, it's always nice utility in the extra deck to get a free pop when you attack. Then one Cyber Dragon Seeger. It's a Cyber Dragon deck. You know, it is what it is. I think it's a great card to just get over things even though you don't do damage. Then one Typhon and one Zeus because they're just really good cards. Again, if you have IP, you can put IP in here. I just don't have access to IP. But yeah, let's go on to the side deck. For the side deck, we play triple Droll and Lockbird. It's just a good card to stop your opponent in their tracks. And going second, we're not as good as OTKing as Cyber Dragons are. So you know, triple Droll and Lock to slow down our opponent. Then we play triple Nibiru, the Primal Being. Again, we can't let our opponent make a board. We play one Harpies and double Lightning Storms. Again, we got to clear our opponent's board because going second, we're not too strong. Then triple Crossout Designator. We need to protect our plays. We need, going first, we need to have all of our cards resolved. Then triple Evenly Matched. Again, you know, we need as many board breakers as we can so we can set up. But yeah, that's the side deck. Let's get on to some combos. Here we go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, let's go ahead and play Cyber Emergency. We're going to go ahead and search Cyber Dragon Core. Then we're going to play Cybernetic Horizon. We're going to send Cyberdark Chimera. And Cyber Dragon to search Cyberdark Claw. Then because I was able to search, I'm going to send a monster from my extra deck, so I'll send Cyber End Dragon. Then my Chimera activates in grave because it was sent to the graveyard. I send one Cyberdark monster, so I'm going to go ahead and send Cyberdark Keel. Then I'm going to go ahead and discard Cyberdark Cannon, and I'm going to search Cyberdark Chimera. Then I'm going to go ahead and discard Cyberdark Claw to search Cyberdark Invasion. Then I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Cyber Dragon Core, activate Cyber Dragon Core's effect to search another Cybernetic Horizon. Then I'm going to go ahead and activate Cyber Dark Realm. My Cyber Dark Realm effect activates. I get to search. So I'll search Cyber Dark Edge because it has to be different from cards I control in my graveyard. So I'll search Cyber Dark Edge. Then I'm going to activate Cyber Dark Realm to normal summon Cyber Dark Chimera. Then I'm going to activate Cyber Dark Chimera's effect, discarding a spell to search Power Bond. Now here, I'm going to activate Power Bond. I banish 1, 2, 3, 4. Banish these 4. And send Cyber Dark Chimera to the grave. To summon Cyber Darkness Dragon. Then Cyber Darkness Dragon's effect activates. I can target a monster, so I'm going to go ahead and target Cyber End. Cyber End Dragon. Then I will set Cyber Dark Invasion. Now here, you can either tribute to summon Cyber Dark End Dragon, or you can stay on and equip it to itself. So there's a couple different ways you can go. I think we're gonna stay on the negate, and if we go on our opponent's turn, we activate Cyber Dark Invasion. We can equip the Chimera. Now we have a negate, so we can send the Chimera. Then the Chimera effect activates, and then we can send the Cyber Dark Claw. Then we can activate the Cyber Dark Invasion to equip the Claw again, and then so this is gonna be 6,000 attack. And now when they try to attack it or anything like that, but I think the better play is when you go here, you just go effect, you tribute it, you summon Cyber Dark End Dragon, you activate Cyber Dark End Dragon's effect to equip the Chimera. Then you can pass turn. Then on your opponent's turn, you activate Cyber Dark Invasion. You can probably just activate Cyber Dark Invasions to pop something, because this is already effective. So you send this, you pop a card, you activate Chimera. Then Chimera, you can send the Cyber Dark Claw as well. Then on your turn, you draw play, you activate Cyber Dark End, you equip this. Then you go ahead and you activate Cyber Dark End, you equip this. Then you normal summon Cyber Dark Edge, you summon the Claw. Then here you can just link, let's assume they destroyed this, then you can go attack directly, you go effect, you send Intis to pop, and there it goes. And then you just keep going from there, and now you can attack for 5,000. But again, this is definitely a different type of casual deck. It definitely stands up against some decks, but it's not too bad. It's just a pet deck that I like. I know ending on Cyber Dark End Dragon isn't the best, but it's unaffected by anything, so I can't really think of anything that can get over it unless it's a kaiju. Or you beat over it, but even then, you gotta put a lot of resources into getting it to beating over it. But again, if you like my content, please comment, like, subscribe. It's Neosmation Migs signing off. Thanks again.